Hello again, folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. I'm your Dungeon Master Darius. Last we left off, we had begun storming the garrison of the Grey variety, and we are in the thick of going down a big old corridor that apparently was locked. Or not locked, but trapped.
This is my kind
That's
of
what
work.
I'm trying to say. And now I'm just looting. Oh, hey, look! That's a magical dagger of some sort. Is it just a magical? Okay, it's unidentified. Scroll of targeted bomb admixture. See, maybe that's what I should do with Ninyo. Shiny dagger. And this +1 cold iron dagger confirms critical hit. The target becomes blind? I was just lamenting about how I couldn't use the sickening short sword. Now the game is all like, hey, since you can't use that short sword, how about this shiny new dagger? Literally, shiny dagger. Excuse me, hold on a second. Shiny dagger, magical, +1, all that fun stuff. Why do you have a +7 instead of a +8? Oh, that was probably a bless effect that just wore off. Okay, that's fine. Still, that was worth the apprentice's lockpick set. Careful, don't fall into a trap. Would you mind disarming it for us? That's just a dagger. Boy, I'm so glad NPCs don't actually count when it comes to trap. It's fine.
Trust in yourself.
Apparently, myself is the only person I can trust in if you guys are going to keep on walking into freaking traps. Pathfinding? What's that? Which is a little bit ironic because, you know, Pathfinder. Did you... You know what? Not gonna question it.
Can we retreat already?
Just... Not even gonna question it. But you won't. You guys do realize I'm in the other room, right? Okay. Shut the bar up really quick like. I'm confused. But okay. I don't know why the hell they... Alright. Confusion. That's pretty much where I'm at right now. Just confusion. God dang it. I don't want Ruljif to be the one in the front line.
The inheritor. Guide me.
Okay, looks like he's going to be in the front line until he can move. Love it when all I do is whiff in a turn. Huzzah to that. Let's see if we can't take out this... Ma'am, you have a freaking bow. Why did you step up if you have a freaking bow? Sometimes I hate this game. If I slumber on the rogue. Of course. Why are you still... No, it's fine. It's fine. Just heal yourself. I thought you needed the 13 healing, but I'm pretty sure the charge would have gone off and I'd have been pissed off about wasting the spell in its entirety. Alright, run away. Of course, the fighter gets in here first. Why wouldn't they? Cease. Did that guy get healed by the inflict? You are literally just spamming inflict and it's pissing me off. Sleep. Cease. Alright, if I 5-foot step... Yeah, I can. Oh, God. Okay, if we just move... Oh, I'd say move Sela out of the way. You know what? I'm gonna give this to Aaron. Go ahead and use your last one of those. Go to sleep and stay dead, so I can't coup de grace you. Now, it'd be great if these Desden priests would decide to heal us. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Would be lovely to be healed after some bullshittery like that.
I know the way.
Do you, though? What is it? Short bow, master scimitar. Alright, give me a second. I need to drink my coffee. Ain't the best coffee. I believe I mentioned before how this coffee wasn't exactly that great. Oh, loot. A couple of the gates. That's fine. I probably can't sleep at all in this place, can I? Hi. I got a better chance of taking out the smaller one. I say smaller. Sleep, unholy demon mind. Close your eyes and rest divine. Cool. I guess I don't need to do that then. Still cool. Still gonna plan on killing him though, because no. And also, no.
Unexpected outcome.
Didn't realize there was a duel here. Got some loot though. I'm gonna take that loot. Silver spoon, pearl, padded armor. This place is so topsy-turvy. Drill protection from evil. It's not a magical short spear, so I don't think I shall take it. Love to if it was. I'd love it if it was magic. I feel like I gotta save before, or not save, but I gotta rest before I go into some of these doors, I swear. Random loot. More random loot. Quick save. Oh, I've been in this room before. Haven't I? Why is it saying that they got max hit points?
I know what to do. This spell
I mean,
doesn't work like that.
It's registering them as dead, but paranoia says I should kill him again. Am I trying to go up or am I trying to go down? I'd assume I'm trying to go up. Clear out the place of demons and the like. Demons, cultists, and all these other terrible menagerie of creatures. Praise Iomade, thank you for gracing your faithful servants with this visitation. My lady, I love you like nothing and no one else. Oh, they've been entranced by succubus. Several knights reverently kneel before the succubus, who is wearing nothing but a smirk. Succubus are a race of demons infamous across the plains for tempting mortal souls and engendering misery and destruction through their seductive manipulations. They're sometimes called lust demons. Succubi favor the sweet taste of a mortal's life force and possess the ability to drain it with their infamous soul-sucking kisses. With melodramatic flair, the demon sweeps a clawed hand over the heads of the knights and gives a mocking blessing. And I love you, my children, all of you together, and each one separately. Goddess, I must confess a shameful sin. My thoughts about you, they are impure. Forgive me for my blasphemous words and base thoughts, but I can't help it. You are the most desirable of all women. No other goddess comes close to your beauty. Next to you, serene is a dull lamp and shalen dust beneath your feet. Will you forgive me for loving you, not only in the way a true believer should love his deity. There's being close with one's God, and then there's this. I forgive you, my knight. I forgive you and accept your love, but I see that you cannot forgive yourself. Your flesh craves punishment, so punish yourself. Wash away your sin with blood, and earn my love, the divine and the carnal. Well, dude just killed himself. Or did he? Trembling hands, the knight brings his blade to his face. These eyes, which dare gaze upon your lustful intent, take them, my goddess. Knight cuts out his eyes with a muffled moan and holds the two bloody lumps out to the succubus. I accept your gift. The succubus gently takes the eyeballs and trails them over her stomach with breasts, decorating her skin with scarlet patterns. Then she brings them to her mouth and chews them with relish. Red saliva dribbles over her lips and chin. Now, my knights, I want you to look every... Wait, who is this? Blasphemers come to disturb our sacrament. Succubus points at you, and the knights who still have eyes obediently turn in your direction. Stella's face turns gray and she grips her weapon tighter. Sacrilege. She's making a mockery of what is most noble and good to us. She's evil, but she made them think that she's good and kind, and that they must protect her. But that's just what the real gods... Be quiet, please, in the name of all that's holy, stop talking. Claps a burned hand over her mouth. Is this some kind of holy sacrament for you, beast? Playing with the other people's minds? Mocking their faith? Come a little closer, I'll give you a blessing you won't forget. Oh hell. Used to spell magic for Finian? Finian, you beautiful bastard. Snap out of it, you've been bewitched. The blind knight recoils in horror. He opens and closes his mouth, lost for words, then brings his fingers up to his empty eye sockets. What did you do to me? Give me back my eyes. My faithful children, annihilate the heretics. The succubus meets your gaze, her blood-stained lips stretching into a sweet smile. Are you really going to raise your weapon against me? I am Iomade, after all. Failed a will save. Cool. Love that when fail and will save. Demon's wanton features transform into the goddess's radiant visage. You realize you made a terrible mistake. You just attacked Iomade herself. You are overwhelmed with remorse, and your only desire now is to fight the unrighteous who seek to harm her until your dying breath. See, I would think that wouldn't matter for Errant, as he is evil. But okay. So she is a succubus, much like the one that we had faced before. But she does not have blur, she doesn't have concealment, she doesn't have an AC of 20-freaking-8. That said, she did just dominate us. Kinky, but annoying. So really, we just want to fight and kill her as soon as possible. And I'm guessing we want to try to kill as few of these recruits and crusaders as possible, too. Fun times. Oh. Well then. Uh-huh. I'm gonna guess that you're immune to sleep. Effects and conditions: prone, acid, cold, fire, immune to electricity, and poison. Nothing saying sleep, though. Sleep. Damn it. Oh, cool. Drained a level off the Crusader. That guy's gonna die. Why not? We'll smite evil on the succubus. Go up and attack her. Yeah, she's kind of getting chunked. What do you got? Days. No action. That's a long-ass time. Does Lesser Restoration work against days? I can't cast Lesser Restoration, can I? Temporary scores also eliminates enemy fatigue. Does not restore permanent ability drain. So wait. Lesser Restoration. Any magical effects reducing one target's ability scores. Or 1d4 temporary ability damage. Eliminates any fatigue. But it does not restore... Alright. Never mind then. Guess we're not doing that. And that's sickness. That's not days. I could Bane, but I don't know if it would affect her. I mean, theoretically, when Windowag's turn comes up, she's dead anyways. Oh, bless, just in case. Because few things suck more than having your main character having a long will save. I'm not annoyed, you're annoyed. Alright, 5-foot step this way. I did say in theory. Are you all of you still in trance? Am I gonna have to kill you now? 'Cause I will. Yep, you're all entranced. Alright. I was hoping to avoid that. Of course. Love the dazed condition.
Into the fray!
I thought you were blind. Immunities, sight. Yeah, of course you're immune to sight. You're blinded. You don't have eyeballs. I guess take a patch out of this guy.
Out of my sight!
Swing. Glad that they decided to turn their attention away from me. Allows me to do cool stuff like that. And maybe like this. Yeah. You guys got that one recruit, or do I have to intervene? Freaking hate that. The hell was even the DC of that save?
I will see to your demise.
God dang it. Windowag, please end this. Okay. Right. Sword, heavy shield, light crossbow. Gonna take those potions, thank you very much.
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Hello. One of those. Sermon extract. Scepters and orb are the hollow symbols of idle monarchs who lead lives of leisure far removed from the world wound, while their people slumber peacefully under our protection. The shield and sword, these are the symbols of our Queen Galfrey, the inheritor keeper. With the shield of her righteousness, she guards all her subjects as well as all the people of Galarian, who cower in fear at her back. With the sword of her fury, she will strike down the faithless. Okay. Still, I know that it was a whole you were. Yeah, I'm just curious as to what the hell the save of that DC was. Smite evil, smite evil, smite evil. Will check 19, and I rolled an 8 plus 9. That is so annoying. Oh, hey, here's a cool combat against a succubus. Prayer scroll. Oh boy. Taking that then. It'd be great as if these recruits also joined us. That'd be a little much though, huh? Oh boy, it's a puzzle. Statue of a male angel in armor holding a sword and shield. Statue of a female angel holding a hammer. Holding a male sword. Woman in armor, sword and shield. Male in robes holding a staff. Woman in armor holding a sword. That's sermon. Sermon I just picked up. Damn it. Order. Date. I love how the scales of Torindalev are the first things I picked up throughout this entire game. Let's see. O Lady of Valor, benevolent, ruthless to the malign, with humble hearts we raise up in despair. Preserve our sovereign, the holy angels abide with us, the hand of the inheritor, who makes thy will known, and the silver twins, Lariel and Targona. Let us into battle and heal our wounds, and others of thy service, and our intercessors, and take into righteous thy host of righteous souls gathered at thy throne, the martyrs Zacharias and Kinabris of Kinabris, Yaniel of Dresden, who died for all our sakes. We trust in thee this day. We dedicate our works, words, and thoughts to thee. So is this important, or am I just thinking out my butt? Probably just thinking out my butt. Female angel holding a hammer. Statue of a male angel in armor holding a sword. Male angel holding a sword. Okay, so here's the thing. I think I already understand this puzzle. Holding a sword and shield. Because we received many a description about many of these characters when we had first came into this area. Well, came into the game, period. Do newest to oldest just so as the damn book's up at the way top. I think I get it, though. The hand of the inheritor is Iomade, who is usually depicted as a woman with a sword and the shield. Well, we know the Silver Twins, Lariel and Targona, let us into battle and heal our wounds. Lariel and Targona, Lariel and Targona. Who were Lariel and Targona? Those were the angels, right? This is a dude holding a sword. I think Lariel was the angel with a sword and shield. Targona was the angel holding a hammer. So this one is definitely going to be Zacharias, because Zacharias was the mage. Zacharias of Kinabris, Yaniel of Dresden, who died for all our sakes. So, you? See, this looks like a dude, but at the same time, it's also a dude with a broken angel wings. I'm a little confused. Don't think I did that right. Let the righteous find their wisdom and the wise their reward. Oh boy, this is gonna take a bit, ain't it? Let's just select errant for this, just so as I'm not... Because I think I'm right, though, that this is Iomade. Am I not remembering the twins right, maybe? God, I swore that I had some lore on this, but I'm pretty damn sure. Pretty damn sure I sold that lore, or I put it into a box somewhere. Keep that on your inventory. After the orb, Galfrey, the inheritor keeper. And a lot of people sucking up to this Queenie. And all the fragments artisan. Kind of want to figure out what's up with this holy symbol. That's neither here nor there right now. So let's orders, which are useless. Shit. Okay, I can disable them? Yeah. Damn it. Okay, I think the twins are these two. Maybe. Followed by Zacharias. And then lady with a hammer? I feel like I've almost got this. It's just that I don't know all their descriptions. It's not even like there's that many possible combinations. It's like there's like 30 possible combinations I could do with this, but this prayer scroll is narrowing them down. May the holy angels abide with us. They handle the inheritor who makes thy will known. And the silver twins. Wait. The hand of the inheritor. That differentiation here, I don't know of. And the two twins. And then Zacharias. Really should. I wish that there was a way to just put it on my inventory to be able to quickly reference this stinking book. That would be great. Other of thy servants. Cannabis, Yaniel, trust in thee, thy name live in the eternal glory, blah blah blah. I'm gonna have to look this up, aren't I? Male angel, female angel with a hammer. God damn it, I hate doing this. I'm gonna look this up because sod it. I don't remember the description of all these characters. I'm annoyed by this because I'm not sure if this makes any sense. First off, I think I gotta look at it from this direction. Wait. That doesn't seem right. Damn it. See, what's torturous is that I do like puzzles like this, the ones that go all, hey, you remember this lore? It's beneficial. It really is. But because of the weird wording, it's like, oh, okay. But I was close. I was initially close. This one represents Iode. These are the two twins. I don't know where the hammered lady comes in. But that is Sacrifice. Yeah. I was close. Close enough that I don't feel too terrible looking it up. Ooh. An armory with... Oh, come on. Why must you make me wish that I had my other D&D character in this? Hello. Dueling sword, why not? We'll take it. Neat looking glaive. Too bad it's not even magical. Incense, gold coins. Masterwork spiked heavy shield. I'll take that. Are you proficient with spiked heavy shields? You are. Oh. That's a badass looking shield. Let's see. I don't remember exactly how spiked weapons work in this, but essentially she could theoretically make a second attack with this at penalties of 2 weapon fighting. Theoretically. More weapons. More long spears of useless quality. And it's masterwork. And it's cold iron. And it's cold iron. Heavy, heavy buckler. Hello. Falchion, that is magical of some sort. A tower shield. Holy shit. Trying shame no one's going to be able to use it. Scroll of Holy Sword. Allows you to channel holy power into the weapon of your primary hand. The weapon acts as a +5 holy weapon. Also emits a magical circle against evil effect as per the spell. I'm gonna end up wasting my use of that. Amulet of Agile Fists. If the wearer has the weapon finesse feat, this amulet allows her to use her dexterity to damage rolls with all unarmed and natural weapon attacks. What do you think I am? A freaking monk? Lightened harness. +1 leather barding increases the animal companion's base speed by 10 and grants it 1 additional attack of opportunity. Okay. I think that's pretty much it, though. This is just a cold iron falchion +1. Would be great, but it's just +1. Alright, you know what? Not bad. Not terrible. I'm wondering how many more...
I'll hit you!
Yes. Wonder how many more random puzzles and the like there are going to be here. Again, mostly just irked at myself about this puzzle. Because I swear, I don't know where this hammer lady came into this. Was I misreading it a billion times over? Laria and Targona, who led us into battle and healed our wounds, and others of thy servants and our intercessors. Was the hammer angel supposed to be the quote other of thy servants as our intercessors? Because that's, I don't know, that feels lame. But other than that, I guess I can't be too pissed off about it. How many times have I quick saved within the same room now? Like 5. Can I loot you? Off the cultist stuff. Any other places here? There's these double doors. And here that goes to the basement. Am I trying to go up or am I trying to go down? Ugh. I'm not slightly annoyed about my own confusion. I don't know what you're talking about. I apparently was trying to go the wrong direction. There's a door here. This is where I was entering the place, right? Do I remember shit? No. Actually, wait. Here. Door? There we go. Just making sure I looted all the actual valuable stuff. Not completed your mission at the Great Garrison. Okay, that's the actual exit. I think we're done on this floor. Let's try to go to the basement, I guess. Where was the basement? Over here. Over here, over there. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. This was the door I hadn't gotten to yet, right? I love how the initiate is pretty much front and center here for no particularly good reason. I'm gonna say that I might be a little bit screwed depending. Oh. I'm an idiot. I've already been here. This is where I came in. Shush. I suppose I could have just went right up the second floors. Stairs. Okay, there's Irabeth. Wait. This place is a little bit confusing me. Shush. Because this is where I came in. And yet I went downstairs. I was like, haha, downstairs. That's where I came in. Do I have to go up these stairs now? Is that the shtick? Pretty sure I murdered these guys already. If I did, I didn't loot them. Quick saving. Guys, that's the symbol of Baphomet, I think. That's still a ward stone. Huh. Ooh, scroll of fairy fire. Oh, some shears. Skiers? Shears. Point is they die. Or not. I love that the demons at the least come in twos. So that we can just be all like, oh, hi. Well, guess we're doing this then. Really? You've denied me, game. You denied me the wonderful, wonderful ability of going, hey, screw you. Didn't you have curses? Hexes? Am I no, I'm remembering Camellia. Shut up. Really? Ah. This is fine. Cool. Great. Just get within coup de grace range of these idiots. Eat vulnerability. Now eat arrow. Eat other arrow. There you go.
Ready for anything.
Actually, you do that one. You do that one. Yee. The coordination in that double death dealing is just too good. Discovery cultist and an archer. Probably want to deal it with the cultist first.
Clear your throat out.
Yep, that did the trick.
Precision and
Oh, you actually hit him. Congratulations, you have hit him.
Let's try
Can't
this
get
way.
too close to you. Oh my lord, okay. Should have done that when everyone was outside of hitting me range. Or attention. Push comes to shove, fireball. Ow. Yay, many shot feats. Many shot feats all over the place. Where's my fireballs? Goodness gracious. Hit you with fireballs. And there. Oh, come on. I know it's about a 50-50 chance for you to use that, but come on. Right, if I hit you... Does the blessing go away? The bless does not go away.
This will hurt.
Sadness that the bless does not go away, but hey. Get right up in his face. Now get it right up in this one's face. Because if they try to...
I'll make short work of this.
Dang it. Excuse you. There's another one here. What did it just cast on you? Haste. Some sort of super cleric. Cool. Who just cast that? Damn it. Might as well try to kill these two. Then try to figure out where the hell that spell casting came from. Probably up here, when I think about it. You got coup de grace, right? Nothing about the paladin code says he can't coup de grace. Good. Oh. Yep, those are summoned creatures. Okay, but have you considered the following? Fireball. Oh, wait. Oh, it didn't use it. I thought failing would still use the fireball. Yeah, alright. I can't complain. Shoot the summoned creature? Did I move, like, just barely to the point where I can't... No, I should have had that turned off. Alright, seriously, where the hell is this spellcaster? There you are. Hi. Probably got concealment on. Don't care. Gonna kill you. That was a hell of a Hail Mary. Point of order, I'm pretty sure that you can only have one summoned monster ability cast at one time. You're a human, so suck it. Never mind. Invisibility is going to be the bane of my existence, I can already tell you that. Masterwork, 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 masterwork. Gib. Not masterwork. Gib. Yeah, invisibility is going to be the bane of my existence throughout this entire game, isn't it? My, what a fine yet fine-looking room that seems to have no threats in it. Oh, what's that? 3 invisible demons? It's going to be constant in this, I know it. Sacred image depicts a man dressed in a robe and holding a wand. The inscription reads, Zacharias of Kinniburst, the Holy Martyr. Good for him. Don't want to open that door yet. I'm gonna loot. Probably don't want to open that door yet. Any more creatures in here? Elven notes of the Grey Garrison. Some notes written in ancient Elven runic script. Hello, loot. Huh. So I'll put their life savings in here. And a feather. I always dig that kind of shit. Ah, yes. The life savings of a feather. Quarterstaff, wooden plate. Longsword, gold coin. A thought occurs, though. Should I just be picking up absolutely everything? Because if I'm going around and pretty much just...
Rely on me.
I've tried. It hurts. If I'm just going around doing a little else besides just, you know, tossing freaking stuff into my bag anyways, wouldn't it just behoove me better to actually, I don't know, use some of them? Or just collect all of it? Because it affects my travel speed over longer distances. It does not affect my character's weight. So now I'm just kind of hoping that maybe, just maybe, instead of, you know, losing out on all the loot and possible coin I just could have gotten, I could just collect it when I'm done. Ah, not Babaus. Anything but Babaus. Damn it. Charge. Wait, how the hell? No, hold up. I just opened the door. Why the hell did they suddenly have a freaking full turn? Call bullshit.
A calculated risk.
It doesn't help that Babaus are always the worst. Just, I hate them. Case in point, they killed Sella in 2 swings, which makes no sense. How the hell did they get sneak attack? Not only just sneak attack with a freaking critical hit, charged in, sneak attack. What flanking? They were both in front of her. Bullshit. Reloading. Freaking bullshit. They were both in front of her. I don't care if they have range. The purpose of flanking is that 2 characters on either side of one character Unless in this it just counts it as long as,
oh, this character is in front of the other characters.
that's bullshit.
These characters are adjacent to that character, thus flanking.
Sure. Fine. Bullshit, but fine. I got a feeling that if I go through this door instead, I'd have a better chance of just confronting them in the first place, but if I go... I'm going to face something if I come out this door. I'm kind of confused right now. No, I'm very confused because I came in through this way, right? Or I came in this way. So I didn't need to go down these stairs. I could have just opened this door and continued on my merry. But instead, I went down the stairs and then came up some stairs over here somewhere. I've gone cross-eyed. I'm just gonna... You know what? There's a magical door over here. Let's see about opening this magical door.
Oh, these totally flanking.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say, game. Now I'm pissed. Why in the good graces of any deity would you freaking have it?
Who, me?
I'm doing it one more time and then I might
Just don't blame me.
piss off from this. Why? Why would you do this? That is the worst thing you could possibly do. I'm gonna freaking go out the other door. Not the one with the Babaus. Because that's going to rightfully piss me off. Or what I could do is I could just open the door and have it so as someone is invisible in front of it. Alright. Oh, right. Yeah, this place already... I hate... I'm irked. So is this door actually unlocked, or is it gonna be also barred from the other side or some shit? Why have a door? Why have a door? If it's just gonna be locked. Okay. Vanish is single target. Scorching Ray, blindness. So I guess I just kind of hope.
Watch and learn.
No. Everyone. Stealth.
Watch and learn.
I want to take out these Babaus before I do anything. Really? Alright. Blindness. Frick you. I don't want someone charging in just yet. Is your weapon even considered good line? Cold iron, additional... Okay, good or cold iron. All critical threats against evil foes. So I could just cast one of these and hope for the best. They get like plus 17 to their attacks, don't they? Okay, see, invisibility would have been useless anyways. Plus 12. I was close. Flanking is gonna suck still, but hey. 5-foot step. Bless. I should be using the scroll of bless. That'd be a smart idea, though. Okay. I do vulnerability curse. Good. Failed. Yes! Suck it!
Into the fray!
Okay. No sneak attacking for you, bastage. Divine Zap, because it's the only thing I can do at this range. What the hell is my Divine Zap? I don't know what's the difference between this and... Oh, that's quickened. Alright. Confusing, but okay. Okay, he has... You are only the Healy person. I keep on forgetting that. End your turn. Good damage. Now, do I risk a Scorching Ray? Yes. Of course, while it's no longer resistant to fire, it does, of course, have a freaking spell resistance.
Cover me, all right?
I swear. Bunch of things are just going to tick me off this entire game. Spell resistance is going to be top of that list. But I'm going to go ahead and save, call an episode, try not to go absolutely insane. I don't know why I thought that this place was going to be quick to deal with, but I was wrong. Thank you everyone so very much for watching. When we return, we got more of the Great Garrison. Good gods, how many more levels are in this place? Thank you everyone so very much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the series as much as I'm enjoying playing it, and as always, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Take care. Cheers.